We've got most of the world. I just want an end to these things. So, what we need... Actually, Stillwell. National focus bypass. Okay. What you've got to do is... Actually, I'm going to keep this on because they're going to invade. They're going to invade. I've got nothing I can put in the way. Ah, no, that's not true. That is not true. I don't think there's anything left there that's at war with us. The only war that I think we have left is us against Ethiopia. So, this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to bring this entire army here. Field marshal order. Stick it on like that. They're travelling down from all over the place. So once we've done this, I think we've got the game in the bag. This is going to be superb news. They're going to have to spread all their forces out now. Peaceful reunification of the French commune. And what we just really need to do is just make sure that this is over before anyone else gets an opportunity to go to war with us and drag the rest of the world back in. Because it is time to finish this game. So the next playthrough is going to... Hang on, I'll show you what the next playthrough is going to be. I just want to mention this to you guys now. Thanks very much to everyone who's been and voted on the... Oops. On the community section. We had a poll running for what we're going to play next. Whether you wanted to see me play Poland, historical, trying to hold out, or Norway with a new DLC, and Norway is the popular vote. So that's what we're going to do in the next playthrough, and it's going to be interesting. There's a few new mechanics in the new DLC that I need to have a look at, get my head around. But yeah, it's going to be a fresh jump at it. We're going to see if we can play Norway. We've been embargoed by Venezuela. I don't want another fight starting. Thank you very much. I do not. What did we get? This went to China? I didn't even ask for this. How did that go to China? Anyway. I could bring the armor down as well to... Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Right. We're going to have problems here. Aren't we? Right, for a start, let's get that updated. And let's get the railways. Ooh, this is going to be bad. Right, put one in there. One in there. Let's try and link these up. So we're going to have to link that to... Where did I go? I think that's going through it. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's going through it. Nice. We're going to have to get these improved. There is a potential depot at the top there that we can go and grab. And we'll link that up as well. Okay, let's see what that does. So that's going to bring some supply in. Oh my god, they're going through. They're going through here. Okay, I need to bring something out. What have we got to come defend this place? I need something urgently. I've got a load of terrible reserve divisions. Do I have anything like a proper army? I don't know if I have any army spare. I mean, I will have. I'll have something up here. Let's see. Do I have anything left in Iraq? I think I've ordered all those out. I've got these dudes. Thank God for that. I've got you dudes. Right. Come out here. What's going to be the quickest way down there? I think to here. Railroad to here. And then... They might not get there in time. But the annoying thing is... Are you in any condition just to go? No, not yet. Okay, well, we've got stuff going on, so... Right, Oh, no, we can't go across there. It's this bit that we need to get across and then link this back up. It's okay. They're going anyway, so my guys are going to link this up. And they're going to try and build this. Oh, God. What's the situation with supply coming down here? It's awful. What can I link? Is that not? Huh. It's really, really bad. Okay. Well, the initial plan still stands then. And we're going to try and get Stilwell's forces up the coast, open up another base, and push down. This is going to be slow going, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be slower going on pause, that's for sure. Look at that. Because we've got nothing there. They're just totally advancing down, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. It won't mean that it takes longer to beat them, because they still only have their core states to conquer, which we're gonna go and wipe out. Right, give me some of you guys. I just want to make sure that that's taken. And they've advanced so fast here. We are fortunately advancing into them quite nicely. I think it's time to bring the armor down from the north. Don't quite know how we're going to do this. Oh, I see the problem here. Yep, I see the problem. I thought this was linked up. And that one might be worth adding onto the top of the list to get done. We're trying to cut them off. We're going through anyway, so it's a work in progress. The front line's already bollocks here, isn't it? Tell you what we'll do. Was it this?
是的，长官。
It was this army here. We're going to go halt. We're going to cancel all orders. We'll put a new front line just on this bit. And this is going to be a little bit easier to pull this out with. And there, if I don't want to go into that. And trigger that, and we should be good from there. They can manage that. The supplies are going to come down from the north easier. And I think we'll be fine. So this is the last war that we just have to get ourselves through. And then we're good. Stilwell's guys can't go just yet. It also means that that army that I had coming down there, it's a force of green soldiers. Where are they? They are... Oh, well, they might get there. Japan's got there now. And if these... Okay, if these guys get there, we can put on the front line. And that'll be absolutely fine. I didn't think they were going to make it through. Don't know what the Navy's doing. I don't think I need to care about the Navy at this point. It's been a really long fight, this one. We've got divisions arriving. They've got to get in there fast because the stupid Japanese have just waltzed out of the only port that we've got. Let's boost that up a little bit. And let's make sure the railways are connected in. I think they are. It's not showing. Maybe they're damaged. Beautiful. We've got all the divisions in that we want. And at that point, we can order front line across there. Oh my god, that's massive. That is huge. There's a ladybird just landed on one of my spotlights up there, right in the middle of it. We now host the Rwanda Empire as a government in exile. You can see the war is spreading. Anyway, we should be able to crucify these guys from the top now. I'm hoping this is how this is going to work. Come on. We're going to tick that. I should probably bring the big fleet over. Just doing nothing else. And put them on support naval invasions in here. Can I even get... Oh, God, I've clicked off. I don't think they'll get there in time, but... we'll put them in. So, supply situation from the north. Oh, it's terrible. It's really bad. It's really bad. And you can see how, like, awful the railroads are down here. They've got to come through these terrible ones. I will boost them up, because we might be able to bring supply down from Alexandria. Good God, this is bad. All right, there should be a link in there now that brings stuff across. And is that port maxed out? Can I put another one there? We may as well use all these factories to maximum effect. It looks like we got in. This is excellent. But I need to make sure that that goes in. And the guys from here. Because we need to try and really kick ass into there to make sure that landing goes through. And at the moment, it's looking a little bit ropey. I do say so. Yeah, not all the divisions got in. They had 9 divisions in the port. Perhaps more. We have stuff landing. The Marines would have been good in there. But I'm in that stage of the game where even I am tired of all this. And it's clear what the outcome is going to be. It is just time to achieve it. And so I just feel like I want to just throw stuff in. Let's get stuff done. Let's get it finished. And then we're out of here. So we need to start cutting our way through. And we have done this. This is excellent. We have achieved this. Just need to make sure Stilwell's forces are all on this line. So they will come sailing back up, don't worry. We'll get them in. I think if supply wasn't in such a terrible state, I'll tell you what we can do there. We can build the airport up. And we could put supply planes in there as well. I was surprised actually the size of the Ethiopian army. I didn't expect anywhere near as many divisions as all this. So we need to get things chopped up bit by bit. The Green Army did get in down there. I could bring any other assault force over actually. These guys have got nothing on. Okay, let's do this. If I assign a fallback line to, say, here, they all start railroading in. Excellent. So I'm going to bring them in. Oh, they're not coming down the route I wanted to. But that's fine. As long as they get there, it's fine. Right, let's go. Stilwell's guys. Start pushing forwards. It's time to start going in there. I mean, they've got such big forces in here. They're defending in the mountains with like 30 divisions. Which is hopefully going to leave us... I'll leave them vulnerable over there. Did I get the armor down? They did. Excellent. Okay. Let me railroad the armor down to here where it can actually be some use. And I'm going to do the similar sort of trick with the cavalry just to get them in. And then this is, I think, where the battle's going to be won. If we just do it, it's like a Desert Storm thing. We just storm through with the mobile stuff, surround the capital, then it doesn't matter what this lot are doing, because if the core territories fall, it's game over. But yeah, I see. It's nice to see these guys having as much trouble with supply as I did going across the Soviet Union. Quite like that. Joint maneuvers with the Italian Navy. Sure, why not? This lot here. Let's just paint this in. So let's go like that. I'm happy to trigger that. We'll take some casualties, but I think we should win in most places. Nice. So we've got the armour in. Cancel that fallback line for them. Is that not that one? That was their fallback line, wasn't it? This is Army... No, this is Army 21. That's someone else coming in over. Oh, I see. I see. That's right. So we need the armor. Where are we going to go? First job is let's go like this. And then the idea is to cut these only 2 divisions off. But it's to start snaking around. You know what? I'm going to send the Amtrak stuff in as well. Actually, no. Let's not send the Amtrak stuff in. We've got this other army. This is much better suited to the size of the task, actually. We're going for a big sweep around the rear like this. And we're going to link up like that. And when we see this fight going off, then we're also going to throw in some troops from here. But everything else around the bottom end of the country there should be pretty much knackered if we can cut that off. Let's leave them as they are. So first job was just to slice these guys off through here. Nope, we're not giving anyone. We're not letting anyone go home yet. Not yet. It's too early for that sort of talk. Finish those. Excellent. Okay, this is going to move at a pace now. Yay. Good old Italian Navy. Doing a good deal with them. Right. Stilwell's army wants to cancel all its orders, travel to here, and then once it's there, we're going to try and just batter our way down through there, and all those divisions can come and catch up. And let's go and approach this place from the south. Going for the capital. We've got divisions coming in. We've got a big army moving in. We've got the armor going. Of course, that's the supply hub as well for everything. And we're going to be trying to fight it into the mountains to the death. And I've done this before as Italy trying to attack Ethiopia. And it's not necessarily an easy job. But I think there's light at the end of the tunnel at last. The mighty Republic of China. From very humble beginnings, what have we become? We are a monster. Don't worry, when we play as Norway, we're not going for global domination. If we play as Poland, it will be global domination. This wasn't supposed to be global domination. It's only because we got dragged into war after war after war. That was ridiculous. Utterly, utterly ridiculous. Also, I'm going to guess already that we have outrun our supply lines. Can we link up that way as well? No, because that's in enemy territory. So those two things need to be absolutely prioritized. Let's have another air wing of transport aircraft. We have so many of those now. But this airfield's a bit full, so we're just going to put the one in. And let's have them flying over there. Dropping supplies off. So that's going to help a little bit. And by God, we are going to need it. So are we going to get to link up here? Looks like we have. Okay. Okay, this is looking quite achievable suddenly. Those guys are supposed to be going that way. The armor's pressing north and losing. But we should have stuff coming in from the other side now. Hang on. No. Go in there. Throw the army into that. 12 divisions, you say? 12 divisions? I don't mind if I do. This will just really... this should really fet them. Okay, what have I got that's come over? We've got mechanized and cavalry stuff. Excellent. Delete that. I think the mechanized is just good to go straight into there, and the cavalry just march over and go into there. Excellent. It's gone. Excellent. That is the end of the world. Ethiopia. Select all. Submit demands. And confirm and exit. That was... Finally, we get the victory screen. And I am... Am I at the top of it? I am actually at the top of it. That is the first time in all the Hearts of Iron games I have ever played in my life. We have finished all the wars, and I have ended at the top of the score. Ever. I've never, ever come close to that before. And I'm going to guess it's because this... Is it only counting the last war? Because normally when it comes to things like this, like the Allies, even though I've beaten them playing as Germany or Italy or whoever else, they have a huge air support score, but they're not in there, so I'm going to guess it doesn't count what's gone on in the past. It's just the final war that finishes off. And because this war was started, I think it's before 1949, I think this is the cut-off. If you get into a war before then you have to finish it to get this end screen. Or you can exit the game and get this end screen, but this basically signifies the end of the campaign, which is what we wanted. So this is excellent. Was there anything that we weren't top on? So Navy score, I thought we might be behind. Air score, we did. And I don't think I handled the air very well at all. It was a confusing mess because the size of it, basically. Factories and land score. Should we go have a look, see what we've got? I'll continue. I don't want to quit. So we're on pause now. We have a huge chunk of Africa. I mean, this is just insane. Can you imagine an empire having all this? I mean, Genghis Khan's empire was big. And it did extend into, or certainly onto the outskirts of Eastern Europe. But I don't think it was that big. Certainly didn't include Australia, so we've definitely got one over on him there. Or Greenland, or North America. We do have that as well. Nice. So, yeah, I made lots of mistakes throughout that. I mean, one big mistake that I will not be making in future is when we had the end of the war with the Allies and the negotiations were going on. I should have demanded Gibraltar first off. I've got it now. I don't remember how that came about. Having said that, I don't remember how that came about either because I didn't ask for them. But yeah, that would have given me access into the Med, or I could have come in this way. But access points, choke points for sea zones, really important to get in victory conditions. I have to remember that. But what a game. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Did you like it? Did you manage to stick with me for the entire nearly 30 years of warfare? So that was really cool. So then my next challenge is to go and see if Norway can withstand the German invasion with the help of the Allies and then win the war in Europe. That hopefully won't drag us into lots of other things. But that's going to be cool. I've never played as one of the smaller nations in the game at all, actually, let alone just in Northern Europe. And I know Finland's been another one that you guys have been asking me to play, so I might play that in the future as well. But I wanted to do Norway because that's going to be an interesting historical thing. And I like trying to defend against bad guys. Germany, Japan, whatever. And it will be challenging. It's going to be a similar situation to China with low industry, I know. And we need to get that sorted straight off. It's going to be interesting to play. But it is good defensive terrain. And if we know they're coming, we can hold the ports and prepare for that. And we'll have allied help as well, of course. And then, so the plan for the future is to a Norway campaign, not to do this, just to get to the end of a war. And we'll see how that goes. And then a Poland campaign where we try and, with historical AI turned on, hold off Germany and see what the Soviet Union does in that. That's going to be interesting, again. Lots of challenges. Then maybe Finland after that, but we'll see. And then we've got, into the future, we've got non-historical stuff where anything goes. Things like trying to rebuild the Austro-Hungarian Empire. That might be a fun one. We'll see. We'll see when we get to that. Lots of different challenges, but we have quite a bit left to do so far. So, as always, folks, let me know your thoughts. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to catching you on the next one. Goodbye.